Hey y'all, you know who it is. It's your girl back at you. Anyway, okay. So remember I told you about a little bit about my love life. Okay. So, I'm not ready to date. I'm not interested in dating anybody and whatever have you. Okay, fine. But, so I told you about the big dude at work. So, he comes in and he's like, oh, I was off on Monday. So he's like, oh, I miss you. Do you miss me? I'm like, no, I miss you. I miss you for. So, but I just said, oh, I see you miss me, ha, ha, ha. But anyway, so, mind you, we got a new repairman that's in there, right? So he's a full-time repairman. So, he's African or whatever, but he's a nice guy. So, mind you, he's sliding in. So he's up there smiling at me, waving at me, asking me how's my day and all these different. The Africans love me. I don't know why, but the African in West Indian, I don't know why they love me, but they do. But okay. So, and he's smiling and he's cheesing and thank you for the, I serve food. So he's like, thank you for the food and have a good day and all these different things, right? But Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Big Dude over there, he's up there playing a nice guy role. He's about to lose his position. So like I said, I'm not interested in any of them. Like I said, it's not that, the African dude is bad or whatever have you. I'm only calling him African dude so y'all know the distinction, But I'm not interested in any of them. But I'm just like, see, that whole nice guy role. And there was a Facebook post. I forgot. It's like Torah Sense, I think it's called. And TORAHCENTS, I think that's what it is. But she did a whole post about the nice guy. And I so agree with everything. The big dude busy playing a nice guy. Oh, I'm just going to make my presence known. No. Oh, I'm just going to make my presence known. Oh, I'm just going to, kind of show her how I feel. But, don't want to be too aggressive and stuff. So when I'm in the room, he's staring at me. But he's staring at me like weird and creepy. Like, I'm like, is somebody you interested in? Like, you stared at them and you want to chop them up and eat them later? But anyway, so he's like, I'm sure he's like, oh, well, I'll just be a nice guy. I'll just play the role. And over time, I'll wear her down. So when I'm ready to make my move, then she'll be all mine. Okay. But by that time, that African dude, he'd be the very one sliding on it because he's a little bit charming and everything. Let me close this window. But he's a little bit charming and everything. He's a little, he's easy on, not easy on the eyes, but he's okay on the eyes and whatnot. And he's friendly and whatever. He definitely talks way more than the big dude. So I'm just like, see, that's how the nice guy always loses. That's exactly how. Because you busy playing the nice guy and, I'm just going to play my role and be her friend and I'm going to friend zone her and, oh, you have pretty shoes and, oh, your hair's so beautiful today. I notice everything. Do you notice my tie? And, but okay, but the African dude is like, hey, mama, ho, ho, ho. African dude is sliding on in. I'm like, look at this race right here. I'm like this, watching the tennis match. Ooh, 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 who's next? Ooh. And it's flattering. It is. And that's why I'm just smiling making the post. It's really flattering and everything. Because, especially after a divorce, it feels like death. I've been making another post about that. It feels like death. And you feel so unwanted. But it's nice to see two decent men want you. They're not the scums of the earth. They're not the people with no teeth and no job and whatever have you. That's never flattering. But, it's nice to feel wanted. Even though I'm not interested. And I would not lead anybody on. But, yeah. It's still good. Ooh. Oh. Anyway, peace out.